Welcome, everybody, to How Hockey Live. We are broadcasting here live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the 14U Girls Elite versus the Philly Flyers. And I have with me today a guest doing color, Eric. Welcome, Eric. Great to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Anthony. It's a great day for hockey.
Great day for hockey, and the puck is dropped. And Kirsch picks that up, sends that to the far side. McCarthy trying to get that back to point to Relier. Relier drives that in, shot to the net. And goalie not taking any chances, freezes the puck. Good.
Really nice play by Matty Relier. They're aggressive from the blue line, made a really nice play to get the puck to the net.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good shot. Opens up those chances. Mertens faces off, gets that over to Lundy. Some battling in the corner here. Lundy, Mertens helping out. And puck does sneak out. Herbert there to pick it up, though, and she starts driving the puck in. Shot to the net. Nice glove save. So we have a guest goalie today, Riley Ellison.
Yeah, up from the 12Us.
Up from the 12Us. So thank you, Riley. Hopefully Anna's going to get better. Is she close, do you know?
I do not. Apparently she's been here all weekend, though, so I think that's a good sign. She's probably been skating, so.
Good. Webster pushes that ahead. There's McCarthy. Oh, nice lift up the stick and shot to the net. In the side is Kirsch. And Philly does sneak that puck out. Swisham there to get the puck out. And some back and forth in the neutral zone. Swisham over to Webster. Webster headbands that to McCarthy. McCarthy takes that into the zone. Philly, though, turns it over and starts driving into the Penguin zone. Nice stick there by Monaco. And Herbert trying to get that up the boards. Kept in strong by Philly. And Ligda there to send it around to the weak side. There goes Monaco, driving that up the side. And Rayfoltz now over towards Monaco. Monaco tried to get a quick pass over to Ligda. It does make it way over to Ligda. And now Rayfoltz, Ligda, and Whitehead driving into the net. Shot to the net. Shoulder saved by the goalie, goes wide. Picked up by Whitehead on the side, and some battling behind the net. The goalie's lost her stick. Big shot by Monaco. Got caught in traffic, and the puck sneaks out. Herbert now turning the puck over. She drives that in. 1-on-1, and stick check there from the defense. In chases Kirsch. Kirsch taking a look. Tries to sees how there. Gets up to Relier. Relier driving that in. And Howe covering for her. And then puck does sneak out into neutral zone. Herbert. Herbert cuts around. And sends the puck up to the neutral zone. Now Kirsch with Pilarski. And Howe trailing. And big body check on Kirsch. And the Philly player is going to go to the box for that. That was a bit crazy.
That was a big check. Maddie Kirsch tried her signature move where she goes down the right side, but the defenseman just drove her right into the boards for that one. So looks like the Pens will have an early power play here, and hopefully we'll get some luck.
Yeah, get some shots on net. Looks like we're still at 0-0 shots. Maybe they're not counting. Because I think we've seen some shots already.
Yeah, we have a couple from our defensemen, and Kendra had a nice shot there. The goalie made a nice save on the shoulder.
Oh, actually, our scorekeepers, Elliot, he's
doing a nice job.
He says 2 shots to 0. Relier, Swisham on point, cycling that puck around.
Pens did a lot of work on the power play practice this week. We'll see how successful they are.
Relier over to Swisham. Swisham backs that up. Lundy in the corner. Lundy tried to center that, but nobody there. And Murphy dump out of the zone, right on net, so there's going to be no icing. And Ellison sends out ahead to Relier. Relier trying to get it out of the zone, deflects off the player, and Swisham now has that behind the net. Sends it up the boards to Whitehead. Whitehead feeling pressure and does send that out of the zone. McCarthy now trying to break into the zone. There's Mertens with fast skate and gets that over to McCarthy. McCarthy shot to the net, deflected wide by one of the defense. Herbert trying to grab that puck, but it does sneak out all the way down the ice, and no icing on that since deflected by the Penguins. Tarasovic sends it around to the weak side to Herbert. Herbert takes a look. Nice look up towards Webster. Webster over towards McCarthy. And McCarthy driving in. This Philly team is a physical team. They definitely try to rub out the girls. Tarasovic, D-to-D pass to Herbert. Herbert, nice cross-ice pass to McCarthy. And one-timer. Herbert again shoots it towards the net. And the Philly chases that out. Oh.
Gabby Herbert taking a play out of the Flyers book there.
Herbert going for a change. Out comes Monaco and Relier.
Big save there. Anthony Emerson Webster had a great shot. Nice toe save by the Flyers goalie early.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Breakaway by the Flyers player on Ellison. And Ellison with a big stop. Here goes Relier. Relier over to Garner. Garner driving that up the ice. Garner chips that in. And here goes the Flyers. Flyers back down the other way. Monaco chips that up the boards. Mertens were waiting at the side. Mertens nice push over to Lundy. Lundy over to Garner. And girls being careful not to get an offside. They do break in. There's Garner. Garner pass over to Mertens. Mertens shot. And
I think Mertens thought the net was a little wider there.
oh. Swisham up towards Mertens. Mertens shot to the net. Pad saved by the goalie. She deflects that wide. Garner trying to get that out front. And Flyers battling at the side. And we're back at even strength. And Flyers now taking it back down the other way. Swisham tripped up there. And here goes Rayfolds. I hear some parents were asking for a penalty on that. Flyers now have that behind the net. And now goes Whitehead. Whitehead headbands out to Ligda. Ligda shot, deflects off shin pads. And Flyers working that around behind the bench or behind the net. And getting that up the side. Here's the, so you can see it. 11 viewers watching. Oh, they have 4 shots to 1, yes. Flyers, D-to-D pass behind the net, and they're still trying to get that out of their zone. Ligda almost recovered that. And Herbert now trying to do a backhand in. Flyers breaking into the Penguin zone. Rayfolds picks that up. Rayfolds chips that, takes that behind her net, and trying to get that up the boards towards Howe. Flyers, though, get the puck, and pressure on the D from Howe, and in goes Rayfolds. Rayfolds now chips that out of the zone, and now the Penguins chase. Pilarski chases the Flyers D, putting pressure on. Flyers, oh, nice pressure from Pilarski, and she's battling. Gets it over to Kirsch. Kirsch, nice pass back to
I think that was, no, Anthony, I think that was the first time the Flyers actually had puck possession in our zone for this game. We've tended to dominated the zone possession. Flyers had a couple chances off the rush, but
they are getting some more puck possession here. Kirsch now driving out of the zone, has with her Howe, and now Relier. Mertens out on the ice. Mertens trying to get that puck into the zone. She does get it into the zone. And in chases McCarthy. Flyers. Relier has it at the point. Relier takes it up the side there. And girls are now battling in the corner. Mertens in there, helping out Relier. McCarthy does retrieve the puck. Tries to get it out front to Mertens. And Flyers do get that puck and start driving that down the ice. Monaco there, though, to stop that advance. And Flyers trying to advance again. Flyers driving in. This number 8. Shot towards the net. And now Monaco driving up the ice. And here's Relier. Relier sends that back around. Ooh. Nice pass up to McCarthy. McCarthy, Relier asking for the puck back. And over to Relier, or Ray Foltz, I mean. Ray Foltz chips that back to the point. Monaco at the point. And Monaco back to Ray Foltz. Ray Foltz has it at the side here, working with Garner. Garner to Ray Foltz, shot, but goes wide. Here goes Garner. Garner trying to drive that in through 3 of the players. She's knocked down. There's going to be a penalty called on that play.
Really nice play by Kendra Ray Foltz on the zone entry to stay on sides. Really, it was close.
Yeah.
Nice job.
That allowed them to get that play going, and then Garner, keeping her legs moving, really drew that penalty.
Flyers goalie's playing well early.
Yeah, doing big shoulder saves, pad saves. They need that to get their momentum going. In chases McCarthy. Oh, puck comes down all the way down the ice. Herbert coming down to pick that puck up. Herbert chips up to McCarthy. McCarthy driving that up the ice. McCarthy cross ice pass to Kirsch. Kirsch off the post. Kirsch does pick it up, goes behind the net, takes a look at what options she has. Sends it to Herbert. Herbert across, tried to get it across to Webster. Comes back to Kirsch now. Kirsch sends it in. In goes Webster to retrieve the puck. And Flyers just trying to keep control of the puck here. And D-to-D pass to Herbert. Herbert sees McCarthy on the side. Shot. Pad saved by the goalie, and she freezes it.
Another great shot by Maddie Kirsch. This time she tried to go short side, which is, rare for her. Put it right off the post. Hands are knocking at the door. We can't finish, though.
Well, keep going, and that should come through, I think.
It was a beautiful breakout play, and, puck possession on its own. Power play is looking good.
I agree. So now Swisham sends that in towards Lundy. Lundy battling there. In goes Whitehead to help her out. Whitehead trying to get that puck. And Lundy does break it free. Lundy sends that back to Swisham. Swisham back to Lundy.
Another. Looks like we're going to have a 5-on-3 here.
Oh, another penalty. Is that because she actually just did everything she could to haul down
there was
Lundy?
There was a cross-check in front of the net.
Oh, cross-check in front of the net.
Yeah, it was not that play. There was a cross-check in front.
She physically helped.
It was I think it might have been on Berkeley. She was there. A girl just put her down from behind.
Okay, so we got some new legs out here. We got Herbert, Tarasovic on forward. Got Webster, Kirsch, and
Kayla McCarthy.
A little bit of Green Day playing. Puck is dropped. Webster goes, picks it up, sends it back to Herbert. Herbert sends that back towards Kirsch. Herbert, Kirsch playing back and forth. Kirsch does take a shot, goes up and over, comes back to the far side. Tarasovic picks it up from the far side, sends it down to McCarthy. McCarthy, chip pass over to Tarasovic, back and forth here. McCarthy now over to Webster. Webster back to McCarthy. McCarthy trying to find a free lane. Doesn't. Sends that to Tarasovic. Tarasovic back to McCarthy. McCarthy backhand towards the net. And that gets picked up by the Flyers, and they send that down the ice for an icing play. 51 seconds left of the penalty.
Depends on their third power play here, and I'm not sure we've had many shots. We have a lot of puck possession, nice movement. It looks pretty, but hasn't resulted in anything yet.
Shots. Flyers doing a pretty good PK, keeping it close and not allowing any good shots.
Especially there, it looked like McCarthy was coming off the boards for a shot, and they closed the whole thing down.
Right. Monaco driving that around, sends it to Mertens at side. 33 seconds left in this penalty. Sends it around to Whitehead. Whitehead. She gets tied up there. Vellier. Out front. And here goes Flyers back the other way. Oh, Flyers do break in. Lundy up towards Whitehead. Whitehead trying to headman that up. Does finally get it up to Monaco. Monaco, big shot, big glove save by this Flyers goalie.
Flyers goalie's playing pretty well. I feel like Anthony, when we were out there a couple weeks ago, she played pretty well too. You know, kept them in the game.
Right.
Yeah. So they got to find a way to beat her.
Comes back to Swisham. Swisham. Shot towards the net. Shot, pad saved by Ellison. Deflected over to Webster. Webster gets it, breaks it back in. We are back at even strength. So 5-on-5. Kirsch to Tarasovic. Tarasovic shot, and finally does find its way home.
Had some nice traffic in front of the net there, and a beautiful shot by Ella, nice and low. I don't think the goalie ever saw it.
Yeah. It's what you want. You want to keep the puck low. This goalie can't see it, but one of the hardest ones from the point there. Okay, 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the first. Mertens facing off. Mertens pushes ahead to Garner. Garner. McCarthy going in now. And, beautiful play by Garner. Gets that over to McCarthy. McCarthy couldn't get her stick on it. Flyers now pick that up. And Flyers trying to take that out of the zone. They do. And Herbert sends that back the other way. Garner over towards Mertens. Clock still hasn't started. It's still stuck at 1:11. So we're going to have a longer last minute of the game. Of the period, I mean. And finally, goalie stops it.
Maybe we'll text Frank, tell him to start the clock this time, huh?
I think he'll, they'll get it this time, I think. What do you think? Well, we'll see. They didn't start the clock. Okay, Lundy, Ligda, and Whitehead out, Monaco, and Tarasovic on point. Clock is going this time. Puck comes down. Monaco takes it in behind the net. She cuts down back really quick. Sends that up towards Ligda. Ligda. And Tarasovic now. Tarasovic driving that up. And back to Whitehead. Some battling at the side here. Monaco driving that in. But Flyers do pick it up, and they start taking it down the ice. And this is 26 seconds left. Let's see if Penguins can have another good shot at least. Monaco drives that out of the Penguin zone. And Philly does break that advance, and Philly sends that into the Penguin zone.
Nice to have Mia Monaco back from being off for a couple weeks because she wasn't feeling good. She played a great game the last game in Detroit, and hopefully she'll get her legs back in that big shot.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the end of the first period. So we're going to go on mute. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we will see you in about a minute and a half. Well, we are back for the second period, and the puck is dropped. Mertens chips that up.
That's Kendra, but...
Yep. Or, sorry, I saw 1-7 and it looked like 1. Rayfolds. And... Ligda driving up the ice. Ligda takes that wide, and she's stick checked. And Flyers now cycling that around. Some pressure there from Whitehead. And D-to-D pass behind the scenes. Nice pressure there from Ray Fultz. Comes back to Herbert. Herbert walks the blue line. Doesn't see a shooting lane. Sends that over towards Relier. And Relier dumps that in. Howe there. Sends it out front. And puck goes to the side. And nice work by Pilarski. Taking the spot at the blue line there to cover Herbert. Battling on the side there. Kirsch trying to get that out. Center! Oh! And... Howe comes back. Howe trying to chip that up. She's knocked down. And...
Flyers are continuing to play physical this period, Anthony.
Yes. They are. They, really physical. Flyers trying to drive that in. Some nice work there by Pilarski at the side. And Relier still battling. Gets that up to Pilarski. Pilarski driving in. Has with her Howe. Over to Howe. Howe! Tries to get that out front to Kirsch. And that goes behind the net. And Relier battling at the side here. And comes out to McCarthy. McCarthy lays over shot. And out of nowhere comes that glove and stops the puck. That goalie, again, Flyers goalie doing a great job.
Another nice save, great look by McCarthy. Puck right up front on her forehand. She's got a big shot.
Yeah. Rayfolds blew a tire there. So Flyers cycle it around. Work to get it out of the zone. Nice work there by back check by Webster. Flyers do get it out of the zone. And Rayfolds and Webster working together. Rayfolds back to Monaco. Monaco. She starts driving up the ice. And shot in. And comes around the boards. Rayfolds there. Webster. Webster. Stick handles it. Gets that up to Rayfolds. Rayfolds, nice across. Tried to get that across to Monaco for a shot. Does sneak out, and Sweesom sends that in and offside. So we'll get a full change. 12:22 left in the period here. Welcome to our 11 viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Mertens gets that back to Relier. Relier drives that in, and some battling at the side here with the Flyers. Gets it over to Garner, I think. Yeah, Garner. And nice shot on the goalie. Lundy sends that back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic finds Whitehead in the corner. Whitehead up to Mertens. Comes back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic walks around the circle and shot towards the net. That goes up and over the goalie. Garner to Lundy. And Flyers pick up the puck, take it behind their net, and start taking that out of the Penguin zone. Tarasovic stops that advance. Gets it up to Mertens. Mertens, nice bounce off the board towards Garner. Garner back to Mertens, and Mertens tried to get that over to Lundy for a shot. Relier keeps that in at the blue line. In chases Lundy. Lundy chips off the boards to Tarasovic. D to D pass to Herbert. Herbert finds Rayfolds on the far side. And Rayfolds chips across the boards to Whitehead and back to Rayfolds. Rayfolds trying to get that. The puck does come back to Herbert. Herbert over to Monaco. Monaco. Battling to Whitehead. Whitehead. Monaco. Monaco trying to send that up front. And nobody there. Herbert picks that up at the blue line, sends that into Whitehead. Flyers do get that, and they send that out of the zone. Now, Herbert trying to take that up the ice. Herbert driving that up the ice, and Rayfolds trying to stretch that leg, but she ran out of leg, I think. And
definitely ran out of leg. Bad change by the Flyers there. They put 4 on the bench and left one defenseman hanging out.
We could have been gone.
We had a 2-on-1. I don't think we recognized it. Yeah.
Kirsch pushes out ahead. McCarthy keeps that in. McCarthy. To Kirsch. Shot goes wide.
Nice play by Kayla there.
McCarthy. 2. Webster. Shots. Big pad save.
12-3 on shots, and their goalie's keeping them in it. Playing very well.
Yeah, she's doing fantastic. Webster. Shot from Webster again. And I don't know how the goalie saved that.
Point blank.
Yep.
It's about 3 this period. McCarthy had 1. I think Emerson's had 2 on this shift.
Kirsch facing off. Could be a much, much different score. Flyers pick up that puck. Feel some pressure over on the other side from McCarthy. They do get that up the boards, and they start driving out of the zone. Flyers working down the ice, and Sweesom stops the advance. Sweesom chips that up the boards out of the zone, and now chases McCarthy. Foot race. There's going to be no icing on that. And Flyers cut back. Nice pressure there from McCarthy. And Whitehead. Sorry, that was Kirsch. Tarasovic, D to D pass to Herbert. Herbert with a shot goes wide. Tarasovic picks it up on the far side. Tarasovic has some pressure there from the Flyers players, and the Flyers do break it out, and Flyers start advancing into the Penguin zone. Nice work there by Rayfolds to keep the Flyer to the outside and behind the net. And Flyers still have control. Tarasovic with authority will land her a penalty in the box.
Put her in the boards, yep. I'll get a chance to see the Pens PK today.
I don't think we had too many PKs yesterday.
No.
I don't even know if one. Did we have one yesterday?
Not that I can remember, but
so this will be good. So we have Mertens and Lundy out on forward, and Monaco and
it's Gabby. Herbert.
Sorry, Herbert. Having trouble seeing the numbers. Good call. Oh, shot to the net. That goes on the net.
Nice save by the goalie there. It was a great shot. Kind of walked around her on the face-off. And
Flyers, D to D pass. Oh, and we have a breakaway for Lundy. Lundy driving down, and Lundy going all the way down. Big shot. Oh, and the goalie just gets a piece of it on her blocker. Could have made a difference. This goalie's doing a fantastic job. So puck will be dropped. 1:13 left on the penalty. Puck will be dropped in the Flyers zone. Flyers working that around. Kirsch goes Ligda. Ligda back to Swisham. Swisham keeps that puck in. Penguins doing a great job here, trying to keep the puck down in the Flyers zone. Flyers do start to break that puck out. Nice back check there by Kirsch. Relier
battling hard on the boards there, Matty is.
Yeah, did work out, and Swisham got control of that puck and over to back to Relier. Flyers do keep that puck in. Flyers trying to make some use of the 23 seconds left. Flyers shot, and that goes wide. Flyers pass. D to D pass. Shot. Blocker save by Ellison. And again, Flyers shot to the net. That gets caught up in. We're back at even strength. Out comes Howe.
Big save, big toe save on a deflection there, Anthony.
Yeah. Great one. Goes over to Howe. Howe pressuring the D, and the D send that back in. Relier picks it up on the point. Ligda now. Ligda driving up. Headman's out up towards Rayfolds. Rayfolds going in with Howe. Rayfolds going around and comes back to Monaco. Monaco shot in towards the net and chases Rayfolds. Pilarski there. And Flyers get that puck out of the zone. And Howe picks that up. Howe taking that puck up, sends that over towards Monaco. Monaco driving that up out of the zone. And Flyers now, some back and forth here. Comes back to Howe. Howe trying to get that over towards Pilarski. Pilarski. Stick. Howe chips it up the boards. Flyers D pick it up. D to D pass. And Flyers trying to turn that over. Herbert now. Herbert chipping that up the ice. And Pilarski over towards Garner. Garner driving that up the ice. Garner looking for somebody to pass to. Does find Mertens. Mertens. And Flyers knock it down the ice. Tarasovic on the chase. Tarasovic gets the puck first, and she sends that behind the net to Herbert. Herbert up the boards towards Mertens. Mertens now, nice little cutback, finds Lundy breaking out of the zone, and Garner now trying to, a lot of back and forth in the neutral zone here. And Flyers dump it into the corner, go for a change. Herbert's there to pick it up. Starts breaking out with Garner. Garner up towards Mertens, and Mertens dumps the puck in and looks to go for a change. Shot, another nice save by Ellison. And Ellison with
a nice save.
a nice save, yes.
Flyers have 4 or 5 nice chances the last couple minutes, including the power play, Anthony, and she's made some nice saves, keeping us in the game here. Or keeping it 1-0 in a game we've been dominating.
So Relier's coming out on D with Sweesham. And Kirsch facing off, gets it over to Sweesham. Sweesham sends it around behind the net towards Relier. Relier up towards McCarthy. McCarthy chips that out of the zone. And Webster on the chase. Webster pressuring. And nice pressure there from Webster. Relier keeps it in at the blue line. Flyers now working that around. Chip behind the net. There's Kirsch. Kirsch trying to wrap it around. And puck goes wide. Flyers now taking that around the ice. Nice stick check there by Webster. Doing a great job. Now chases McCarthy. And Flyers. Oh, that's going to be on Kirsch. Kirsch tried to go for the puck, and I think it knocked her in the leg, and she fell down.
Pulled her down with a trip.
And this will be another PK at 3:30 left in the second. Flyers could call a timeout right now and sort of try to what are we going to do? This is our chance just before going into the third.
They had some nice chances on their last power play. Again, our goalie kept us in it. We actually had a nice, Lundy had a nice shorty chance. Goalie stoned her, so.
Yeah. Puck comes around. Flyers. Oh, Mertens there.
There we go.
To retrieve the puck. Headman's that up towards Lundy. Lundy breaks that out. And they start breaking into the Flyer zone. And Monaco sends that down the ice. And no icing on that. The puck stopped just before the red line.
She could not have set that in a better place than she put that.
Exactly. Burned some good time. Only 53 seconds left on this penalty. Mertens chips that out the zone. Now chases Lundy. Flyers recover that. Nice job by Mertens again. Stops the advance. Herbert there now. Herbert driving in. Herbert has an opportunity. Shot! Oh, I thought she was going to go top shelf. And Flyers now start working back the other way. 25 seconds left on this penalty. Flyers send that around the boards. And nice chip out of the zone by the Penguins. Flyers unable to get a single shot on that. Flyers breaking in. 7 seconds left. And Flyers have it now behind the net. Pass it back to the point. And back at even strength. Flyers tried to shoot towards the net, so no shots on that power play for the Flyers. An offside.
They've actually tightened the shots up. We had a big advantage about 6 minutes ago. They have a couple power plays. They didn't have any shots there. I think they had about 4 on the last one, though. So. Pens haven't hit the net this period very much, and when they have, their goalies come up big.
Yeah. We need to see some more offensive pressure, I think, from the Penguins. Relier over towards Tarasovic. Tarasovic driving that up the ice, chips that in. Garner now chasing into the behind the net. Garner working with Kirsch, and Kirsch to Garner. Garner back to point to Tarasovic. Tarasovic to Garner. Garner has a pathway in, and without any slowness, that puck just makes its way over the catcher and into the back of the net, making that a 2-0 hockey game.
Really nice play by Ella Tarasovic there, not to be overlooked. Walked it along the blue line and gave it right back to Sophia, who finished and everything.
Yeah.
So that was a good play.
Sophia had tons, it was a great play, because then she had tons of time and space to figure out what she was going to do.
Yeah.
Webster over towards Monaco. Monaco, D to D pass to Swissam. Swissam up to Webster. Webster over to Rayfoltz. Rayfoltz trying to do a toe drag. She's stick checked. And now Flyers have that behind the bench there. Oh, there in goes nice pressure there from Garner. Garner backhands in. Webster watches that land and then gets that over to Rayfoltz. Rayfoltz battling. And nice chip off the glass by Monaco. Gets that up towards McCarthy. McCarthy driving that in. And they get stopped by Philly being a lot more defensive here. And Philly gets that puck out. Swisham sends that back in and goes for a change.
Nice.
Another nice goal.
Somebody deflected it in front.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was McCarthy or Mertens.
Yeah.
Somebody put it down. Yeah. Hit him in the back.
It was beautiful. 3-0 going into the third.
I'm not sure the ref knows who scored that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now, goalie had no chance. Whoever hit it went drop straight down. It was nice.
Here goes McCarthy. Oh, and they're going to call that offside.
A couple of forwards with short legs just can't stay on sides today.
They run out of leg as they go across. Rayfoltz does break that in, 23 seconds, but Flyers do send that out of their zone. Flyers now. Working that out. Rayfoltz, D to D pass to Tarasovic. Rayfoltz, and that's the end of the third. Well,
second, yeah.
Sorry, end of the second. And thank you.
Yeah, no, nice finish by the Pens there, because it looked like the Flyers were getting a little momentum. Came up with 2 goals in the last 3 minutes or so, and it's kind of squelched that.
Yeah, well, great. Well, thank you. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you back in a minute and a half. Thank you. Back, everyone. Puck was just dropped for the start of the third. Herbert sends it around behind the net to Ray Fultz. Ray Fultz trying to get that up to Whitehead. Philly putting a lot of pressure on. Philly with some early momentum in the third period. Herbert again has it behind the net. Chips it up the board to Whitehead. Whitehead, she chips it out of the zone. And now chases Ray Fultz. Ray Fultz with Ligda. Ray Fultz. Ray Fultz up towards Whitehead. Whitehead, that was Rallier up towards Whitehead. Whitehead back to Rallier. And puck comes back out. Flyers now have the puck and they start going back down the ice. Flyers pass back to the D. Shot. Nice work by Herbert. Blocks that puck. Oh, Flyers do get the puck. Shot on Riley. And some great saves there. Mertens chips that around the boards towards there. Garner to Mertens. Mertens shot towards the net. That goes wide. Garner picks it up at the side boards. And in goes Lundy. Lundy works that puck free. Sends that back to the point. Lundy and puck does sneak out. Puck comes back. Tarasovic headmans that up towards Garner. Garner over towards McCarthy. And McCarthy trying to work at that behind the net, but Flyers do get control and they do break out of their zone, and Flyers start breaking into the Penguin zone. Kind of a 1-on-3 shot towards Ellison, but deflected up into the netting. 12:26 left in the third. What do you think of the third so far? We're a bit slowish, I think.
Yeah, a little slow, a little sloppy too. You know, we had some nice zone possession early in the game, but tends to go downhill when you're dominating in a game. People trying, so.
Exactly.
Nice play by the Flyers there. Ella got her stick out to block that. The girl skated through a couple people and put it on her forehand, but Ella, May just got the tip of her stick on it to put it in the netting.
So we got Webster. Webster sends that over to McCarthy. McCarthy over towards Kirsch. And Kirsch driving in. Big shot.
I think it hit the crossbar.
That hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
So that was it was an odd angle bounce. So yeah, crossbar would do that. McCarthy now battling in the corner with Herbert. Herbert sends that to the weak side where Monaco is. Monaco chips that up. Looked like it went off the referee. Monaco has to go pick it up again, take it around the other way. And she sends it up to McCarthy. McCarthy across to Kirsch. And Flyers now get control. Flyers working that up the ice. Monaco there on the back. Monaco with the puck. Pressure there from Kirsch. Kirsch, Pilarski. Pilarski battling at the side there. There's Monaco. Monaco gets it around to the weak side. In chases Herbert. Herbert driving up the ice. Herbert chips up the ice. And
I think he's going to send both of them, Anthony. I think they got tangled up. They started battling behind the play and just, So we should still have 5-on-5 here.
Okay, so coincidental. That's good. So Ray Fultz, Howe, and Pilarski on forward line. Relier and Swisham on D. Relier to Swisham. Swisham sends that up towards Howe. Howe driving in. Howe breaks that into the zone. and
Into the bench.
somehow that sneaks into the bench.
No idea how, but
Oh, there is no sound. There is no sound? What? What do we do? Uh-oh. Let me figure out. I'm hearing sound. I'm hearing us.
I hear, yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody else could comment to see if they've heard the sound. I know we did have it muted during the period, but please tell me if you can hear the sound. I can hear me even talking about the sound.
Viewers need to turn up their TVs or computers, right?
Could maybe try to turn up the volume here. Let's sneak up that volume. There, and then
Mertens just trucked the girl off the face-off. It's one way to win them.
Whitehead over towards Mertens. To Ligda. Ligda has it behind the net. Ligda finds Herbert on the back. And Herbert up towards Whitehead. Whitehead shot. Pad save. Another shot by Ligda. And that just goes wide. Ooh, Mertens.
That went through the goalie's legs across the crease.
Yes, yeah. Mertens working that in the corner, has some help from Whitehead. Whitehead gets that back to point to Tarasovic. Tarasovic, D-to-D pass to Herbert. That looked like that was deflected down. Ligda trying to get that back to the point. Finds Herbert. Herbert, big shot to the net! And Mertens there to roll that across the line. Wow, that was big.
Very nice job for her on that shift. She got beat up a lot in front of the net and on the face-off. And her and I think that was either Berkeley or Brooklyn battling in the corner, dug that puck out and kept it alive. So
it was a great effort by that whole line. Okay. Kirsch wins that, gets that back to Swissum. Swissum sends that into the Flyers zone. Flyers now break that out of their zone and they start working back the other way. Flyers 2-on-1 shot. Ellison with the save.
Another very nice save. That was a really nice play by the Flyers winning that. Great save by our goalie.
Flyers shot. Ellison with the save. And shot.
Nice block.
Garner shot from the point and deflected off Garner's shin pads, and that caused an opportunity all the way down into the Flyer zone. Relier trying to pick that up from the point. And some battling at the side here. Flyers now working the puck down the neutral zone. That's stopped by Garner again with her shin pads. She cuts back to open up some time. Ooh, almost opened up a breakaway for the Flyers. Herbert now picking the puck up, and Herbert starts working back the other way. And Herbert breaks in, has with her McCarthy, gets it over to McCarthy. McCarthy, got kind of a backhand on it, but not enough to make it to the net. Webster now has the puck, sends it around the boards. McCarthy waiting on the far side. McCarthy tries to cut back the other way, gets it over to Webster. Webster back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic, big shot, rebound. Rayfolt's there, and she gets pushed down, unable to get a shot off.
Almost played the puck off her head, Anthony.
Yeah. McCarthy to Tarasovic. Tarasovic with another shot. Rayfolt's picks up the loose puck, sends that back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic, Rayfolt's. Rayfolt's gets that over to Herbert. Herbert walks the blue line, and Flyers do get some control of that puck and dump the puck in. 7:54 left in this game. Flyers trying to open up something here. Backhand, another backhand. Herbert there to stop the puck advance. Shot towards the net. Riley with the big save. And
I think Gabby saved that. She might be
Oh,
hurt. Yeah, it looks like she caught it
Oh,
and recovered and
oh,
everything
no.
like that. Nice play. She's made a couple big saves.
There's Howe. Howe gets that back over to Mertens. Mertens. Oh! Pilarski tried to get back on the blue line there. And, okay, so we got Mertens, Pilarski, and Howe. Mertens scoring that last goal, making it 4-0. See what this line can do. See if we can get goal number 5. Squeeze him. Sends that puck in. In chases Mertens. And Howe in the corner battling.
Nice forecheck by the Pens there to
Mertens now has the puck. Sends that back to
Nice
Relier.
pass.
Relier shot to the net. That gets deflected wide. Mertens trying to send that round to Pilarski. And there's Pilarski up front.
Oh,
Shot again.
really nice
Oh.
play there. I don't know if the goalie saved it or if it went wide, but really nice play by Pilarski.
And we got a 2-on-1. Nice stick check there by Sweesham. Sweesham headmans that up to Mertens. Mertens driving up the ice. And she dumps the puck, allows for a full forward line change. Flyers breaking that back down. Flyers. Oh, nice stick check there by Kirsch. And Kirsch working around the boards. Headmans out to Whitehead. And Flyers now breaking in. Oh, good tie up there by Ligda. Stops.
Looked like it could have been a hook, but
Yeah.
you know, another nice defensive play.
Monaco has the puck now, trying to work the puck down the ice. She's skating all the way down, has some good speed. And oh, he's going to call it a goal.
They're saying it went in. I have no idea how the ref saw that angle, Anthony, because we were looking right the same sight line as him, and I didn't know it was in.
I didn't see that. Yeah. Well, it did seem a little odd. So let's watch. So she comes down. Shot. Oh, I wonder if it. Oh, he wasn't
Might
the
have rolled
side.
across the line. Yeah, they tried to push it in.
Yeah.
No, it makes it 5-0. Nice separation for the Pens. Really got their shot differential up too after the Flyers kind of closed it after a couple minutes in the second here.
Penguins breaking that into the Flyer zone. And Flyers now picking that puck up. Flyers trying to work that out of the zone. And Webster chips that up the boards. Flyers do get that puck, and they start breaking that in. Driving in. Shot. Allison with a big pad save. And Flyers D to D pass.
Nice play by the Flyers girl there. She probably held on the puck a little too long. You know, she had an open shot, let our defenseman.
Oh, that was a weird angle shot and went through the 5-hole.
Not sure she was expecting her to throw it to the net from where she was, and she just wasn't in position there. It's a shame for all the great saves she's made.
Oh, yeah. Is this it here?
Right here, yeah. Yeah, she just wasn't expecting it, I don't think. Didn't have that close.
That was almost along the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
So 5-1. And Webster working the puck at the boards. And in goes Tarasovic. Tarasovic gets it around towards McCarthy. McCarthy works that out towards Webster. Webster one-on-one now. And shot towards the net. Pad save. Rebound! Oh! Was that her own player?
That was an own goal, yes.
Oh, no.
That wasn't. She tried to push it back against the goalie, and the The goalie wasn't ready.
The goalie wasn't ready.
So own goal. Real nice play by Caleb McCarthy in our own corner defensive end to get that puck out to Emerson.
Exactly.
You know, Emerson just dumped it on the goal and they misplayed it. So,
well, 6-1. Okay, so we got out here. It's 4:02 left in the third, and we got out here Ray Foltz, Pilarski, Howe on forward, and Monaco on D with Herbert. Monaco breaking in. Monaco driving to the net. Shot. Puck loose. Pilarski picks that up from the side, tries to get that back out to the front again, and Flyers start advancing down the ice. Ray Foltz now driving that up the ice. Ray Foltz breaking that up the ice. Ooh, looks like they hit knees on that one.
that was
that
a
one
big
looks
collision.
painful. She is skating, so that's good. Monaco picks that puck back up. Monaco looking to headman that up towards Ray Foltz. Ray Foltz there. Ray Foltz is in pain.
Takes a lot to get her off the ice, too.
Yeah. Garner, nice little, almost half toe drag and shot. And Garner over towards Mertens. In Lundy working at the back of the net there. And Herbert doing a great job. Kept that puck out of the Penguin zone up towards Mertens. Mertens now driving that in, as with her Lundy. Lundy shot to the net.
Ooh.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah. Just in a little tight on Chloe there. She just couldn't get a full shot off.
Nice save by Ellison. Deflects that puck to the outside. Lundy dumps that into the corner around the defense and chases it. Battling in the corner and works Pilarski. Ooh. Like a hit there, and then Swisham trying to break that puck.
Nice back check by Maddie Kirsch there.
Howe picks that up. Howe chips that up the boards with Kirsch. Kirsch now driving that up the ice. She's tied up. Pilarski there over to Howe. Howe breaking that in. Oh, that she sticked out. Swisham dumps that puck in, and now in chases Howe and Kirsch. Kirsch working that puck in the corner. Howe blocks it, working with Kirsch to get that puck free. Kirsch gets it free, sends it around the boards and out to Howe. Howe shot to the net, and
just missed his short side. It was close. Yeah.
Howe again over towards Kirsch, and puck sneaks out. Tarasovic gets that over to Swisham. Swisham back up. There's Kirsch there. Kirsch, last minute of the game. And Flyers now trying to work that back the other way.
And nice to see Kendra come back on the ice, even if it's just for a short shift at the end.
Yeah,
no, she's okay. Yeah, it's good.
Exactly. She passes over to Whitehead. And Flyers now breaking in. Nice pressure there from Monaco. Yeah. Stops that advance.
Flyers have had some chances off the rush today, but their zone possession has been few and far between. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see.
Flyers trying to do a last pressure here in the last 8 seconds. Shot, and that goes around the boards. And I think great game for Ellison on goal for the Penguins. Thank you for helping play our goal, and great game. Eric,
very nice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing color.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see everybody again. Thank you.